Hello YouTube, Crosstrain here in World of Tanks, and I think I've decided to bring you a whole Clan Wars series. I know many people may not have had an opportunity to get to the tier 10 tanks yet, so what the heck, you might as well get to see what they look like in the, I think the best the game has to offer in terms of, certainly in terms of normal-ish play, not league play or pro play or anything like that. And that is Clan Wars, where you got all the big guys and well-coordinated teams, which is so different than pub matches. So I think I decided to just bring you the occasional or frequent Clan Wars battle from our clan, the Partisan Group. So we're going to go ahead and get this started and let it set up as I kind of intro it. Tonight we're playing against the Raging Cannons. This was actually last night. So I'm just bringing you replay. We are tonight, I am playing in my T110E3, which is the turretless line of American tank destroyers. That is the tank that I am deployed in tonight. We have a mix of mediums and heavies and some heavy TDs, as well as some high damage output TDs. So we're on Pearl River, and our mediums are going to take the middle, which is where as you can see, T110E3s are also going to take up position. And a real interesting thing happens here, and that's what I kind of want to share with you tonight. This tank, the 110E3, is a monster. Got hellacious armor, but 300 millimeters, I believe, on the front of the turret. It is just a monstrous tank. So our role was to go up right in the middle where you see the enemy starting to appear. A whole bunch of tanks, in fact, more and more by the second are appearing, to follow our mediums up there, and they were clearly planning to probably come through and do a fast cap, maybe even, because the cap's right behind us, and they were coming right through here. And watch what happens here. I'm gonna pop him for 806. He gets popped again for 700. And watch what happens here. So they come up to this hole. I'm gonna try to get a shot into the side of this, in fact take them out, this E5, and you can see they are pushing on us right now to try to get out. This is where the fun starts. I'm just sitting here holding him back, and I am firing shot after shot. 741 there. I've bounced two shots so far, and they've hit me once, and I'm just waiting patiently for my whatever it is, 7-8 second reload or 17 second reload or whatever, and I'm banging them. There's another 749. You can see, if I go to a free look, that they are getting wrecked in there. Now what's happening behind them, look, we got our heavies coming in, mediums coming in to just absolutely make work of them. We did lose one T110E3 in there. Now we're just trying to get shots still. They're able to get a couple. I wasn't able to get another shot in here. And that whole melee, you can see I did 3,000 damage in that group, and they are down to their last IS-7 stuck in the middle there somewhere. And we just literally we can't get at them. Right here, B.A. Baracus in the middle was able to get a shot on that IS-7, but I couldn't even get in there to get a shot. So, but they are gone, and all of a sudden it is 8-0. That is an absolute graveyard there. I'm going to go ahead and get back into first-person view, or third-person as it is. We were going to try to see if we could get through the middle there. Could not do it because there's so many dead tanks right there. 8 of them, the enemies, one of them being one of our E3s. So let's pause. Well, actually, while we're driving away, let's just take a look at this. So I took 8 shots. 3 of them penned me for about 400 per, and 5 of those were bounces, ricochets. So I lost about 1,200 hit points of damage while dishing out 3,000. And frankly, that's why it's a really bad idea to facehug an E3 with a T110E5, which by itself, by its own right, the American heavy, the single-fire American heavy, the T110E5, is a great tank, but it doesn't usually do very well when it's up against an E3, especially face-hugging it. is I was able to just keep hitting his observation ports and driver ports for 800 damage per shot, while he was bouncing quite a few off me, as you see. He did manage to get me for 3 different shots he was able to pen, but the enemy's in really tough shape right now. You can see our heavies and mediums push right up over the hill, overlooking the cap, lighting up their TDs that are back there. We are now up 11-1, and it's just getting worse. It's 12-1. You can see their Artie is lit up, so Jagdpanzer E100 is now dead. Artie's going to be next and very soon. Their last tank is this IS-7 that's just to my right, and it's about to go down too, because it's about to get steamrolled by our whole team. You can see he went from full health to dead in a very short period of time. There he's got 500 hit points left, and one shot from the E3 will take care of him. So that was kind of brutal. I want to go to the post-game stats, and let's take a look and see what it looked like from the stats page. So here we have my page, and you can see, what is this? This is 9 of 15 tanks. I had a hand in doing something. I either spotted them, I assisted in their damage by tracking them, or I had them spotted while others were damaging them. I only actually damaged 2 tanks. It was almost exactly, I got 2 shots on each of these guys, I think, and maybe not. It looks like I got 4 on this guy and 1 on this guy, but regardless, no, those aren't hits. Those are actually modules that I knocked out, or something I did. But I did get 2 shots in each of them for about 1,500 per. So a lot of damage dished out here. Now, as far as the team goes, I was actually, let's see, just 5th in damage done on the team. So, man, our guys are just banging it out, as you can see here. From an XP standpoint, I stood 3rd in terms of my XP. 1,000 XP raw, 1,025, which is a pretty decent game. And let's look at the details. So I fired 5 shots. I don't know where I missed one, but regardless, I missed one. The 4 that I did hit all penned for about 750 hit points per shot, for a total of 3,010. And as I said, I took 8 shots. 3 of them penetrated me for about 400 damage each, and 5 were non-pens. So you can see my armor blocked 2,000 hit points worth of protection from my armor. So and I did 814 assist damage. So this is a pretty good game. I actually made a profit of over 12,000 credits, which is hard to do in a Clan Wars game because you're firing all premium rounds at gold at 4,000 or 5,000 credits per shell. Of course, when you only fire 5 shells, then you minimize your costs some. So, and my tank was about a little less than halfway healthy, so my repair costs were relatively minimal compared to the total if I'd been destroyed. So this was a great game. Again, a great example of why, if you're in a T110 E5, don't face an E3 head-on, head-to-head, and think you're going to do well. In this battle, I believe what they were trying to do, just based on the number of tanks they had coming through that middle gap, they were coming through to fast cap us. Fortunately, our caller had our E3s going up in the middle there, so we were able to just sit in their way, and they couldn't push us out of the way. In the meantime, we just banged into them, and the rest of our team, most of the rest of our team, came in behind them and banged into them. So when all was said and done, 8 of their tanks were down 2 or 3 minutes into the battle, and we were on our way to a convincing 15-1 win. So that's all I got for this rendition of Clan Wars from the Partisan Group. And as always, this is Crosstrain. Hope to see you on the battlefield in World of Tanks. And until then, same as always, peace.